So what's going on, y'all? I'm going to try to keep this very short and brief because, to be honest, I've been really trying to come into my peace, and I have come into my peace a lot. Everything is not perfect. It's not perfect for nobody, though. I would be lying to say that, everything is perfect, and it's not. This is why people follow me. This is why people fuck with me. This is why people are inspired by me. This is why people see the light in me, because I'm not trying to portray this image of what life should look like. Life sometimes is very uncertain. Some of us deal with trauma. Some of us deal with past issues that we're working through. But let me say this. So I had someone who just came to my Facebook page. I have a few Facebook pages. Y'all know I got like 3 or 4 or 5, something like that. For a few reasons, I had to create backup pages and stuff like that over the years to present, to keep in contact with the supporters and the fans and the people that follow me. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for the birthday love. Thank you for the birthday love. But I want to say this because I'm really trying. I feel like I'm coming into my grace period. Honestly. It took me a long time to get here, but don't ever get it confused. And don't ever think that I won't stand up for myself. And don't ever think that I won't call out a bully when I see one, including family members. Because a lot of times, the biggest bully sometimes, y'all, be the people in your family. Let's keep it 100. The biggest bullies be the people in your family sometimes. They will cause all types of pain. They will cause all types of trauma, shame, all types of stuff, and then will leave you high and dry for you to have to grow up and then to come into adulthood and have to figure it out and have to try to undo all the shit that they did, right? Y'all know I talk about this shit all the time. It's not no secret. But what I'm not going to have is people constantly disrespect me. I don't care if you family or not. I don't care if you blocked or not. Be glad that I am coming into my grace period, to be honest, because I'm telling you, the old me, it would be some cussed out motherfuckers out here for real. It would be some cussed out motherfuckers for real. Y'all know how I used to get down, how I used to come alive and would lay bitches out. But I've grown so much, and I know people see my grace. I know people see my beauty. I know people see the growth. I see it in myself, and I'm proud of me. I'm proud. But the problem is very so often is that people want to keep you they want to keep you in their limitations. Because you have gone beyond their limitations. They want to keep you where they remember you. Half the time, some of these people be in the same place that you left their ass, still in Montgomery, still in their hometown, ain't doing shit, but getting old and ain't went for their dreams that they had. And if they mad at the people that's going for it, they see people going for what it is they want and want to try to shade and slick this and want to try to keep people where they at. So I wanted to come on here and say that somebody who was married into my family came to my page just minutes ago and commented and said, "Happy birthday, Silk." Now, some people may know, some people don't know. A lot of people know that I went by the nickname Silk as a child. And, that was the name my mom gave me because she said when I came out as a baby that my skin was really smooth as silk, I guess. I don't know. But people knew me as Silk in the family and stuff like that. But, I'm a trans woman. I live my life as a woman now. It's no secret. Let's keep it 100. It's no secret. If you don't know, you under a rock. If you don't know, I live my life as a woman. Now, I know some people may misgender me out of mistakenly misgendering me because they knew me as Silk or he pronouns. And I try to give grace once again to the people who remember me a certain way. But you got some people who want to intentionally antagonize you. And they want to intentionally keep you as that caterpillar because they can't take the fact that I have blossomed into a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. Oh, they see it. Bitch, I've been a well-known name before I left Montgomery. But it didn't do nothing. But that light that was in me didn't do nothing but become brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. After I left Montgomery and I moved to Los Angeles and I blew the fuck up and I mean y'all see me doing what I'm doing right now. Living my life and living in my truth. And I had to get the fuck away from my family. The Dixon family that I don't claim. Y'all see I just made a post on my page about this. Now, I've been talking about this shit for years as to the trauma and the things that I've had to go through and the things I've had to overcome and that I'm overcoming. It hasn't been easy. I'm actually trying to come to a place where I can kind of leave the past where it's at because I know that great things are awaiting me and I'm coming into my greatness and I know that I can't fully reach where I'm trying to go holding on to the things that was done to me. Because it was done to me. I didn't do it to me. Somebody did it to me, okay? When we go through things, don't carry that shame and that guilt of a burden because you didn't do nothing. It was something that was done to you. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm right. So we can't carry the things. We have to try our best to try to lead that, give that baggage to where the fuck it came from. Because we're a lot of us walking around this bitch carrying shit that ain't got nothing to do with us. It was given to us and put on us, and we walk around wondering why we ain't completely happy because we're carrying things that that should have never been on us in the first place. To be 100. All because of somebody else's insecurities. All because of somebody else and them not liking you or whatever the case may be. I have always been the type to hold love, compassion. I've always been a loving person. I ain't never took no shit from nobody. But at the core root of who I am, if you really genuinely know me, people can walk around this bitch and act like they want to act like they don't know. But they know. It was people that was in high school trying to put people up to fight me and all type of shit. And I still was a loving person and came around and still tried to be loving because that's who I am at the core. And I know people know that. Okay? So I don't have no point to prove as far as that. So what I want to say is, I just want people out there to know that regardless of what you're going through, at the end of the day, continue to be who you are. Don't let nobody steer you out of the core root of who you are at a soul level, at a base, as the core person of who you are. Hey, Santana, thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Because at the end of the day, people going to come up with all type of shit in their mind, and they're going to paint you out to be whoever they want you to be, when the truth of the matter is people know who you are. Now, let me get back to this person that came to my page. Somebody who was married into my family came into the, she was, I guess, like an aunt who married my uncle. She's not in the family anymore. Well, I guess she's doing her own thing. I don't know. I don't keep up with her. But she came to my page and said that she saw one of my aunties wishing me a happy birthday. Now, I have blocked damn near the majority of my family for good reason, for plenty of reasons, because I'm at a different place. I just don't want to deal with them. I really don't. There are certain people on my page who I've kept. There's some people who are still there. It's not everybody, though. You know, sometimes you have to get rid of people. And for me to walk fully into what I'm doing with my career and everything, I had to let some things go and let some people go. Friends, people I thought that was going to be on the bandwagon for a long haul, they gone. I've had to cut a lot of people off. Spirit, I'm very spiritual. I'm not religious. I'm very spiritual. And Spirit said it's time. It's time. You need to do this for your mental health, your well-being. You need to go no contact. That's what you need to do. You need to go no contact. That's exactly what the fuck I did. And I don't give a fuck who like it. I don't care who. I don't give a damn. Because they don't know all the trauma that I've gone through dealing with family. Just in general. Stuff I went through in high school. Me being beat up and all the type of shit. All that shit I'm working through it. And it hasn't been easy. But I know some stuff we're still connected to it. And we have to cut that cord. We have to cut that soul tie. We have to cut it so that we can heal and move forward with our own lives personally. So that we can step into our powers. Okay? Period. You have to cut people off in order to succeed. Absolutely. So this person who came to my page commented and was like, happy birthday, Silk. Now, some people know, that I used to go by the name Silk because that was the nickname, like I said, that my mom gave me because when I came out of her vagina, she said that I had skin, I guess, it was silky smooth. Okay. So that name is a name that's associated with my previous identity. Hey, Kenyatta. Hey, y'all. It's associated with my previous identity, which I'm sure some people know. Alvin Curtis Butler, Alvin Butler, Diggy Doo. Those are names that I consider dead names at this point in my life because I don't live as that person anymore. And I'm not trying to live as that person anymore. They really don't want to, they don't want to resurrect that person. I'm telling you, they don't want to resurrect that person. Because if that person get resurrected, it's going to be a scary movie. So before I let it become a scary movie, and they can take it any way they want to, because I am a human being. I am a human being, and I do have feelings, and I do have emotions. I am a person. I am a human being. It's only so much I can take as a person. I have taken so much shit from people and outside of my family. You follow me? A bitch could have been in prison a long time ago for all the shit a lot of people done did to me, okay? A bitch could have been lost her mind a long time ago. Do you hear me? Y'all don't know. Some people know, but some people really don't know. I could have lost my mind a long time ago or ended up in prison or some shit. It could have been a fucked up situation. But for some reason, the universe still has me on this path to greatness. And I know y'all know what I'm saying. I could have retaliated and spent the block so many times on so many people inside and outside my family. Okay? Now, what I want to say is about this person who called me Silk. She came to my page up there talking about happy birthday, Silk. And then out of the blue, now this is somebody I haven't talked to in I don't know how long. She was married into our family. Happy birthday, Silk. And God loves you. I want you to know that God loves you and that you can always lean on him and also just all this religious talk out of the blue, right? So I'm like, what the hell? Like, like, to me, I feel things and I can just tell, like, I know you know. Like, a lot of people know that when it comes to the Dixon family, my family, it's not everybody, but the majority, like my mama, my sister, lady, I don't talk to them no more. I don't talk to them. I'm really not trying to, because I feel like it's honestly, I feel like where I'm at now is probably unfixable beyond repair, because I feel like it's been so much damage and so much trauma that I've had to go through that I'm still fighting through. So right now, I don't know what the future holds. I'm really not trying to become bitter or jaded or hold hate in my heart towards anybody. But at the end of the day, I have gone through some very traumatic things, specifically when it comes to and when it pertains to religion as a whole and how they use the Bible to try to control me. And now I suffer from religious trauma syndrome. And if you don't know what that means, you can look it up. I talk about it all the time. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I talk about it a lot. Okay? I'm not the only one who dealing with it. There's a lot of people that's dealing with it don't even know they dealing with it. Religious trauma is very real and it will fuck you up. It can fuck up your nervous system. It will cause you to have PTSD, anxiety, waking up in your sleep, heart racing, all type of shit. Facts. So when you try to communicate with people to let them know what they have done and how it has affected me even into adulthood, and you still try to be funny, I have a fucking problem with that. I have a problem with that. Because to me, it makes me feel like you're being dismissive and you just want to continue to disrespect me, calling me by old pronouns and things that's trying to, you want to keep me captive. You want to hold me hostage to an identity that I have outgrown, and you see I'm outgrowing it. They see me in that brown dress on my birthday, cutting up, looking beautiful, baby. Looking beautiful. I'm not that person that I was going in a direction, making songs, talking about I'm looking for a fabulous girl, trying to get a motherfucking woman pregnant, all to make them happy, knowing I'm a fucking woman on the inside. See what I'm saying? They had me under a spell. When it comes to this religion shit, it's very real. Mind control is very real, baby. Please believe. If y'all don't think it's not, it's very real. They had me under a spell that was working, and it worked. Religion works. It does. All you got to do is make somebody feel shameful, make somebody feel, keep them in guilt, make them feel bad about themselves and that you're not right in the outside of God, and they keep pumping in your head that you're going to go to burn somewhere for eternity. You don't think they won't scare you out of living how they want you to live? So I lived that way for a long ass time until I woke up and I began to live in my truth. And some people respect it and some people don't. I don't give a fuck either way, because if you in my face, you're going to respect me. And that's just what it is. You're going to respect me, or it's going to be a motherfucking problem. That's what it's going to be. And that go for friends, family, whoever. I don't care who you are. You're going to respect me, because when I come around, I respect you. I'm not asking nobody to believe what I believe. I'm not asking nobody to agree with me. Respect, respect, respect. A lot of people don't know what the fuck respect mean. And I guess I'm going to have to be that bitch to let them bitches know I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom, and let they motherfucking ass know, bitch, I'm standing in my truth. This is who the fuck I am. I'm not lying. I'm not hiding. I'm not one of them girls y'all think I am out there trying to deny who the fuck I am. I know exactly what the fuck I was born as. However, it does not define me. Just because I have a dick between my legs does not define the fact that I'm a woman, a trans woman, not a female, a trans motherfucking woman. I know who the fuck I am. So I'm expecting people to respect me the same way. So since it's people that want to try to slick this and want to try to make it seem like they don't know that I'm blossoming, like they don't see my pictures, like they don't see them looking at a beautiful woman, whether I got a vagina or a dick between my legs, I'm going to be that bitch to continue to remind their ass every motherfucker. I'm going to stand 10 toes down on my motherfucking respect. Can't nobody press me about my motherfucking respect. Bitch, I'm talking about respect. I'm not talking about you agreeing. You don't have to agree that I'm a woman. You know, you can call me, behind closed doors, you can call me what, you can call me, you can remember me. I don't give a fuck if you remember checkers as fucking rallies. I don't give a damn. But at the end of the day, if you in my face, you're going to respect me. Because I had to fight to get to where the fuck I'm at as a woman, as a trans woman. Not a female, a trans, because some people don't know the difference between, I don't know why people, they think I'm walking around this, they think some trans people walk around this bitch as hollering, oh, we're females. No, we're trans women. Trans. I know exactly what the fuck I am, and I don't have nothing against females. I'm not trying to take no female's place, because I can't. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking trans woman. Trans. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now they know up front, so it won't be no motherfucking problem, and I meant that. Bitch, I'm not walking around this bitch trying to take no woman's place. In the song, if you go look at the video, I'm very aware of who I am, and I also want females to know that I understand how they feel when it comes to some trans people and the narrative that's being pushed, and I wanted them to know that I stand with them. Females are the blueprint. I'm not here to try to take over no space, because bitch, I'm not qualified to do so. I'm gonna roll out the red carpet for every female that come into my presence. Now, if you disrespect me, I might get in your ass. Like I said, that ain't got nothing to do with you being a female or not. If you disrespect me, you can be male, female, chick, child, I don't care. I might put you in your place, but it has nothing to do with me trying to overstep my boundaries, okay? Now, back to this person that came on my page up there talking about happy birthday, Silk. I told her, I would respect if you call me Sunkee, because that's not who I am. And you can go back and tell the rest of the people, anybody else you communicate with the family, you can tell them what I said. Don't call me no Silk. Don't call me anything but Sunkee. And I've said this before. And she was like, oh, well, I'm only calling you. I'm only trying to wish you a happy birthday because I saw on your aunt's page that she wished you a happy birthday. So this aunt that she's referring to is the same aunt that I heard years ago at church. And I was taking a piss because the way our church was set up back then was like, it was my grandfather's office. You make that left, it's my grandfather's office. And right next door to my grandfather's office is a bathroom or restroom. So I'm in there taking a piss. I had to pee. And I'm hearing her not trying to eavesdrop because the walls were thin. And you could hear her in there talking about, y'all seen Silk. Because remember, Silk was my nickname. Y'all saw Silk because I think we had a battle of the band or something that day. And I came to church in my band uniform. And I had my hair like, I had a fro. And I had, you know how some people will put their band around their fro and the back would just stick out. And I heard her while I was taking a piss telling my motherfucking granddaddy, y'all saw Silk. He looked like a girl. He looked like a girl. So I'm hearing this, and that's something I will never. That's why I'm saying they need to keep my name out. If you can't respect me, the least you can do is keep my motherfucking name out your mouth, especially when you are already wrong and you done did little shit anyway that I feel like that has had an effect on my mental health and the part of the trauma that I still face and I'm working through. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm not where I used to be, but I know I'm not completely where I want to be either. But I'm not gonna keep letting nobody keep fucking playing with me either. I don't give a fuck who you. I don't care how old you are, because that's, if you disrespect me, you might get put in your place. Because I feel like it's really about that time. You keep playing with me. That's the part I don't like. When I've told y'all I've been traumatized, y'all know the shit I've gone through. I'm speaking to the people that's in my family who has contributed to my trauma. You know what I've gone through, and yet you want to. So let me get to it, because I'm trying to get to it. So after this same auntie who said this, when I heard her in the bathroom while I was taking a piss, she said that I look like a girl. I heard that it's something I'll never forget. Fast forward, I'm an adult now and all this other stuff. Because I've gotten the funny looks and the funny stares and stuff, me coming to church with wigs on and stuff. I've been through all that. And these are the same people I'm talking about who played a part in that. Last year, this same auntie left a comment on my page talking about happy birthday, Silk. They keep wanting to use this nickname to try to, to me, I don't feel like it's coming from a place of, oh, you know, it's a mistake. I feel like it's intentional. I feel like they want to try to play on my mental health or something weird. Some weird shit. They want to try to keep me in bondage, to try to keep me tied to that person they know I have blossomed out of. Bitch, I'm a caterpillar. I'm a motherfucking butterfly. You can't try to keep me a caterpillar, baby. I know they see my power. I know they see my influence. I know they see the fact that I'm no longer under that Dixon spell. Because I was, and it worked. I'm not going to lie. I definitely was. But I'm no longer that person anymore, baby. I'm not. So she came and commented on my post last year talking about happy birthday, Silk. And I commented and told, I said, don't call me no Silk. I don't want to be referred to as anything that is not Sunkee. Any male pronouns or anything like that, I don't want to be referred to as that. And she said, okay, and that was that. Now, after this person who was married into my family came to my Facebook page just minutes ago, saying the same thing, talking about happy birthday, Silk. I told her the same thing. Don't call me Silk, you know. So she basically brushed it off in the name of peace. Like, oh, I wish you well, God bless, blah. And it's like, then you talking about, you know, she basically went into saying some shit talking about God loves you. When I hear people coming at me talking about God loves you and all that stuff, to me, it comes off kind of like slightly judgmental, because it's almost as if you're, this just me talking. I know I'm not the only person who feels this way. If you come from a very religious background, for you to understand where I'm coming from, it's going to take somebody who's very open-minded to really fully understand, or maybe spiritual, or just who have a high level of consciousness, because some people don't get it. But if you understand, especially if you're in the LGBT community, you will understand. Some people will talk at you like, oh, God loves you, like as if I'm nobody without God, or as if something is wrong with me. And then she had the nerve to say, you can always lean on him. You can always fight. And it's like, girl, what is you talking about? Why you just couldn't keep it simple and say, oh, happy birthday? And then when I corrected you, you could at least came back and said, okay, happy birthday, Sunkee. But instead, you want to blow it off in a name piece. I'm wishing you peace. And, you know, like, bitch, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm living, bitch. I'm at peace the more I stay away from y'all weird asses. That part. That's my peace. My peace was me leaving Montgomery, Alabama, living in Los Angeles, becoming who y'all see me today, okay? Being loved by people all over the world. Let's not get it twisted. Bitch, let's not get it twisted. So, it ain't like they don't see it. It ain't like you're commenting on a picture of me living my life as a male with sideburns and all of that. Bitch, you see me living my life beautiful, brown dress on, birthday, you know what I mean? Birthday behavior, beautiful, hair blowing in the motherfucking wind, mugged out, and yet you want to call me Silk. And then you want to try to act like, oh, the only reason why I said is because I saw your auntie, you know, leaving a comment on your page. Okay, well, even if you saw my auntie or not, at the end of the day, when you came to my page, you saw a beautiful woman at the end of the motherfucking day. You didn't see no Silk. So respect is what I'm asking for. So I decided to send somebody to my aunt's page, the person who, she said she saw my aunt. I'm talking about the same aunt who said what she said in the when I was in the bathroom, and I heard her saying to my aunt, my granddaddy, that I look like a girl. I sent somebody to my aunt's page, and they sent me a screenshot of what my aunt had to say. And let me see if I can pull it up on my pad so y'all can see for yourselves. Because, bitch, I'm really over it. I'm really over it, honestly. I'm glad I'm handling it the way I'm handling it now, because I just know the old me would have really, like, I just know I'm so glad. I've grown so much, y'all. I've grown so much. Anyway, as you can see in the red, she said, happy birthday to Alvin. It's backwards on here, but to Alvin Curtis Butler. Silk, the love still flows. Okay, now, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. And I don't give a fuck who see this video, because I'm going to leave it up. I don't give a damn. I'm grown as fuck. I'm grown. I still may have my challenges. I'm still working through some of the trauma. I'm not completely where I want to be mentally when it comes to the trauma that I have faced with my family. And some of the things I have dealt with in school and stuff like that, I'm still working through it. I'm just being honest. I don't have nothing to hide. The difference between me and the rest of these hoes out here, I'm not hiding shit. I told y'all I got titties at the top, dick at the bottom. Most people know I'm HIV positive. Bitch, I'm one of the most blindest people there are out there when everybody else hide and all type of shit. I ain't got time for that, because I know what you hide, people can use against you, and they want to dangle it over your head to try to no. You take your power away when you take ownership of your truth. So I'm owning my truth at the end of the day. Can't nobody use shit against me. I don't give a fuck what they say, how I look, how I talk, what they think I am, what they think I'm not. At the end of the day, bitch, I'm living in my motherfucking truth. Doing what a lot of people should be doing. It's a lot of men, people right in y'all family right now, uncles, all type of shit. They fucking trans women. Some of them positive. Some of you don't know what the fuck going on. And the reason why they don't want to come out is because you have to deal with people like I'm talking about, who want to try to keep you at a certain place, who gonna try to drive you to your death. If you ask me, I feel like people will try to drive you to a very dark place, whether they realize it or not. So that's why when it comes to this religion shit, fuck it, because I ain't got time for it. Half them bitches did everything, and they did drugs, all type of shit. They fucking each other, family members. Child, so much shit that be going on in the black family structure, y'all. And I'm not just talking about I'm talking about in the black family. I'm talking, what I'm addressing, I'm talking about the black family structure as a whole. Your family, my family, the shit that goes on in the family. So you have one gay person or a trans person that come through the bloodline, then all of a sudden we the devil, we everything underneath the goddamn sun. But then the molester, the person who done did drugs, who done killed and shot people, they get away, they can come to church freely. But then you got a bitch like me who living fully in my true, wig on tight, face snatch, on hormones, blossoming, beautiful, ain't fucking with nobody, ain't touch nobody, ain't caused nobody harm, living in my truth. But then I'm supposed to be the rotten apple of the group. Bitch, I thinks the fuck not. I thinks the fuck not. I thinks the fuck not. After all the shit y'all done did in y'all motherfucking young ages and shit we don't even know about. Child, please, they better leave me the fuck alone, because if they resurrect Alvin Curtis Butler, it's gonna be a fucking problem, like I fucking said. So they better let me continue to keep blossoming to Sunkee. That's what they better do. That's what they better do, because I promise to God, if I resurrect Alvin again, baby, it's going to be a motherfucking scary move, and everybody going to get put in their fucking place. So their best bet is to keep me the fuck off their goddamn page, because she up there talking about, I had already told her last year not to call me, and she going to call me by my whole name. So y'all don't think that ain't nobody trying to be funny. Y'all don't see what I'm saying. Y'all don't see how it's certain people that want to try to antagonize. They want to love and antagonize me at the same time. And they need to pick a motherfucking straw, because it ain't gonna be both. And that's what it's been from the majority of my family. They want to love and antagonize. Bitch, I thinks the fuck now. You ain't doing it. Ain't gonna happen no more. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I'm grown as fuck. I'm a grown ass motherfucking woman, bitch. I'm 36, bitch. Hell nah. It's not happening. The fuck? You're not talking to Diggy Doo. You're not talking to Alvin Curtis Butler. You're talking to Sunkee. And that is the gag of it all, because they didn't think I was going to blossom and become this beautiful. My mama told me when she had to take me to school on cross-dress day, because I was so eager to get in her fucking dress. And I guess she saw how eager I was, because you would think a straight son who identifies as a male wouldn't be so goddamn happy to get in her clothes. But I was happy as hell to get in her goddamn dress and go to school and shake my ass. And that's what I did. And shook Lanier High School the fuck up like I always do. They know. She in the car up there talking about, Oh, just to let you know, you wouldn't make a good looking woman. Then I get to school, people and they want to print up little articles and shit. Oh, just to let you know, son, Alvin wouldn't make a good looking. I'm make a good looking woman now. Some people just can't take that. You might not look your best then, but some people can't take the fact that you have potential where they can see it for you. You know what I mean? People know, and people been new. These are people that I went to school with who I told I always felt like a girl on the inside. Anybody who really know me, I used to always tell them, like, I feel like a girl on the inside. Something ain't right. Like, bitch, yeah, that's why can't nobody tell me this trans shit. People can say whatever the fuck they want to say, but I can't wait because I'm going to try to get with somebody. I ain't going to say too much, but I'm not here to prove no points, but I do want people in the black community to see that us trans people are not choosing to be trans. Nobody just wakes up and say, hey, I want to be a girl today, or I want to be a man. It's something that chemically goes wrong in the brain, which based on the research that I have said, see, Shay, she know. I used to always tell people, I feel like a girl on the inside. Like, that's not just something where, if anybody thinking I just woke up in my sane ass mind and say, you know what, I want to be a woman, and you crazy in your motherfucking head. Who the fuck want to deal with being ostracized? Who want to deal with being possibly killed? Who want to deal with being ostracized by their family? Who want to deal with that? Who want to deal with coming to school being picked on, teased, and bullied and all? Don't nobody choose that. You crazy in your motherfucking head if you think I woke up and want to choose a life of ridicule and to have to watch for my life. You follow me? That should be the first thing to let people know something must be going on. But it's certain people who think, well, if you got a dick between your legs, you're a man. Okay, well then, if that's the case, since people want to keep speaking on facts, because like I said, I'm a thorough researcher. I'm very intelligent. Very. I have been trying to it's a certain person in particular I'm trying to connect with who is a neurobiologist. I can't think of his name right now. It's in my notes. But he has already done studies on trans people's brains, and he has the right literature to put into proper context so people can understand a little bit more why people turn out to be trans. And when I tell you, when you hear it, you're gonna be flabbergasted because I understand it because it ain't doing it but aligning with what I felt I was as a child any fucking way. When I didn't even know what the fuck trans meant, I just knew. I'm like, I don't, why am I not with the boys? Why am I not? And then some people say, well, you was raised with all females. Well, they say normally when you have all girls, and if you have another son or something that come behind those children, that child is going to normally take after the previous genders that you might have birthed. So I don't know where the wires got crossed, but I know mentally I've always felt it's a lot of people don't understand we're trans. It's not a biology thing. It's not what's between our legs, baby. It's a neurobiological situation, meaning that it's the brain being born in a body that it's not congruent with, right? So people need to understand when you treating trans people a certain way and you think we just coming out here saying we want to be women, or we're not saying we're female. We're saying that, hey, something went wrong. We are trying to live as close as we can to how we feel on the inside and on a neurobiological level, a brain level, so that we can align and feel better with ourselves when we walk out into the world, so that we can blend in to society and look as close as to how we feel on the inside. So there is some type of deep something went wrong at birth, okay? And can't nobody tell me otherwise. So the fact that my aunt said what she said in the bathroom and was saying I look a girl, that all these little clues should let them know, baby. If you saw it, then something is there, darling. But all of a sudden now you want to get on your Facebook page and call me by my whole name and Alvin Butler and all this other shit and Silk, and people want to diggy do me because they knew. A lot of people I know they knew. They saw that I was different. Even as a boy, even when I thought I was hiding it, that was what they was trying to do. A lot of people was trying to bust my bubble. And I honestly think that it wouldn't have been so difficult for me if I would have just owned who I was back in high school and junior high school. But I was so under the spell of religion and how they made me feel and living with shame and guilt. I felt like I had to be straight, which is why I was making songs about fabulous girl and trying to look for a girl. And I was going the direction of trying to live my life as a heterosexual male to get a woman pregnant and all that type of stuff to try to please my family. And I'm glad that I didn't. Because there's so many people out there that's doing it. Don't think that they're not closeted trans. There are closeted trans people out there too. That just as well as there are gay men who are gay, who are actually trans as well. But they choose to live their lives as gay men because they cannot handle the pressure of transitioning to a woman. Which I didn't know. I found it out, as I got older and I started to see some people are actually closeted trans women. Gay or appearing heterosexual. You have some men who are married to women and they're trans and you won't even know it because it's something they're hiding. Bruce Jenner was one of them. So it's so real. The pressure be so real, but I ain't finna have nobody trying to antagonize me at the same motherfucking time. That's what you're not gonna do. And thinking I'm not gonna clock it, I'm not gonna stand up for myself. That be the problem. See, you should have, what I should have did was came out that goddamn bathroom and came in there and told her I sure am a girl. Yep. I heard you. The walls are thin as fuck. I hear y'all in here discussing me talking about her like a goddamn girl. Hey, Ashley, what's going on? Absolutely. And I fuck with the people who fuck with me. And I'm thankful that there are people like Shay. I see you on the live who was there when I was really going through it. Shay is one of them. I wish I could pin. Can I pin your comment? I don't know if I could pin it. I don't know if I could. It won't. I don't know. But Shay know. Shay Brown, you know. I'm glad there are people. It's not like I could understand if I really was like a straight little boy who liked girls. Then I could understand how it would be so shocking. Like, oh my God, this person is straight. But it was never that. I was always feminine. Even when I was trying to live my life as a man. Like I was trying. I was really trying my best to live like I felt like family and society wanted me to live. But deep down, that was not me. That was not me. I've always visualized myself being the submissive one if I fell for certain guys in school. Like, you know, as we're teenagers, we fantasize. You know, you start to masturbate and stuff. You start to figure out what body parts feel good. And that's just what it is. That's life, okay? And every time I had those experiences, it was always me being submissive and being the girl in the situation. It was never me, you know, with a girl. It was always me as a girl. When I would watch Love and Basketball and the movies that a lot of the girls love that are just like classic movies, Love and Basketball included, because I'm sure some of the girls out there love that movie. But there were guys, like, you know, my brain automatically, I could remember what my brain was doing at that age when the movie came out. And I would see Sanaa Lathan, you know, about to leave and go back in the house towards the end, and then she go back and want to get like the love story that we all want or crave for, whatever case may be. I just remember like visualizing myself as her. Like every time I would watch a movie that was like a love story or anything like that, it was never me. You know, I think most men or boys, they would, if they watch a movie, this is what I feel like, even if people admit it or they say it or not out their mouth, how I feel is like when we watch movies as humans, we kind of automatically sometimes put ourselves in that character, or we'll watch a certain movie or a certain scene or a certain role being played, and we'll automatically try to see based on our identity. Like if I was a man and I felt like a man, then y'all would have seen me as Omar Epps, kind of like interacting with her in my mind as I'm watching the movie. But it was never that. It was always me as Sanaa Lathan. Like, in that, watching that movie, like it was that, like I want to be her. You know what I mean? That's how I want to feel. That's how I see myself already. That's how I want to see myself as I grow. You know what I mean? It was always that. It was never me embodying or wanted to embody the male role, because that wasn't how I felt on the inside. Okay. So when people try to tell trans people and us just, we out here lying and we just want to, no, baby, no. There is a real mental neurobiological situation going on. It's not biological, it's neurobiological. A lot of people forget and they don't know what neurobiology is, which is something I just recently found out about based on my research. And I'm trying to I want to get in contact with this man so bad, because I want to do like have some type of dialogue, and I want to answer a question. I want him to scientifically go down I want him to break it all the way down as to why trans people are trans, so that people can really understand it, because this man has the scientific knowledge to really make people understand why we this way. I'm going to do it. And if I don't, it's a video that I have that I'm going to take my time and I'm just going to break that video down myself. And so people can understand, because some people still don't understand. Even though I'm talking right now, some people still really don't fully get it. And that's okay. But I think we all should want to learn and to elevate and to become more knowledgeable, because we don't know it all. Some things we think, some people just think I'm just, oh, well. Some people might think I'm confused. Some people might think, oh, it's just a fake. No, baby, this is who I am. This is who I've always been. You know, when people are telling you who they are, believe them. Whether it look like it, talk like it or not, at the end of the day, I am a woman. I'm a trans woman. I'm not female, though. I'm a trans woman. I know exactly who the fuck I am. Titties at the top, dick at the bottom. And I keep saying it because I know. It ain't like I don't know I was born with a dick, okay? Yeah. I don't have a vagina. I don't have a pussy. I don't. And I honestly don't want one. I'm not going to lie. At one point, it was a lot of pressure. I felt like, well, if I'm a woman, but there are a lot of trans women who keep their penis because this is what we were accustomed to. This is what we know. And then there are some people who go and get their vagina, and then they don't have the pleasure they thought they was going to have as when they got it. So what I don't want to risk. I'll say this. I'm evolving. If it's something I want to do, it's going to be because I want to do it. I'm not going to ever feel like I got to become what they want me in order to solidify being a woman, because a woman is a state of being. There are females who are not fucking women. Let's keep it 100. Is a dog a woman? No, a dog is female. Okay. A woman is a state of being, baby. A woman is a social construct. So yes, technically I am a woman. I'm a trans woman. It's a different type of woman. You have black woman, white woman, Caucasian woman, you know, slim woman. I am a trans woman. So, but right now I just don't see me. I don't see no reason to get a vagina, okay? But there are most trans women I know, they have their penis and they're okay with that. And like I said, some people don't want to take the chance of getting a vagina. The next thing you know, they're really unhappy because, you know, sometimes some people get that and then they don't have the results that they want. Or the vagina is not functioning how they thought it was going to function. And things can be, and psychological, I just don't know if I ain't finna be pressured into that, okay? I'm okay with my penis. I'm okay with my dick. I sure am. For right now anyway. At one point I wasn't, but then it just like, you know what, I had to unpack why. And the more I started getting down to it, was more because I felt like people, people in the community feel like, well, the whole purpose of you being, I've heard people say, well, the whole purpose of you being a trans woman, you got to go the whole way. And that's not necessarily the case, baby. We all started out as, we all came from the male biological aspect of what we started out as, right? So at the end of the day, we're biologically, our bodies were born male, okay? But mentally, neurologically, we are female. So I think everybody's experience is different. It does not change or invalidate somebody else's gender journey because they got a penis or a vagina. I think if you say you're a woman, I'm gonna respect you as a woman, regardless of what you got between your legs. Because I know some of the baddest ones out there, honey, the baddest trans women, they have their penis, you know, and they're pulling men. I think that's what makes us special. We have titties at the top and dick at the bottom, and that's what a trans person is. If I go get a vagina, then I might just be a regular bitch. I might as well just be a regular, you know, woman, a female. Like, I'm a woman, walk around this bitch. You know what I mean? So, not that I'm against it for the people who want to go that far. I think it depends on, certain people have different levels of dysphoria with their body. Some people see their penis and they don't want it at all because they feel like it's like, but everybody don't have that type of dysphoria, okay? So, anyway, I just wanted to get on here and say what I wanted to say, and I'm getting off. I ain't finna keep it long, and I said I wanted to keep it brief. I'm thankful for the people that respect me. For me, I genuinely thank you from the bottom of my heart and my soul. For the people who was there when I was telling y'all this from an early age, when I didn't even know what the fuck trans was. Y'all saw it in me genuinely that something was off. Like, I stuck to it. I've been sticking to the same goddamn thing. But there are people who want to hold me to their limitations, posting my old dead name and shit, wishing me a fake ass happy birthday, thinking I'm not going to stand up for my motherfuckers. If anybody got a fucking problem with me, bitch, see me. Anybody, you ain't going to stop me from demanding to be respected. Whether you disagree or not, at the end of the day, you shouldn't be having my name on your page, dead name me, constantly disrespecting me when I told you already, because you're telling on yourself. You're telling on yourself, darling. You showing your hand on how you feel. Because at the end of the day, the people who know, they know I don't go by that. Y'all sound like a goddamn fool calling me Diggy Doo, Silk, and Alvin Butler. Bitch, that ain't who I am no more. Y'all the ones looking crazy because, bitch, that ain't me no more. I've evolved. I'm going on about my motherfucking business. Bitch, in a dress on the fucking beach with my hair blowing in the goddamn wind, and y'all still want to call me Alvin Butler like a goddamn fool. Bitch, the fuck, bitch, I'm living my life as a beautiful woman, and I know they see it. Some people just can't take the fact that I've blossomed beyond, like I said, what they saw for me, and they want to keep me in that place, and it ain't happening no more. That's all. Now, I'm finna get the fuck up off of here. I said what I needed to say, and I'm gonna keep this video up for anybody who want to see it. But respect me. Respect is what I'm demanding all the way out. That's been my fight. Respect. You don't have to agree. You don't have to. I don't need your validation. I validate myself. Respect, though. And if you can't respect me, keep my name out your mouth. Just go on about your business, because that's what I'm doing. If you cannot respect me, the least you can do is go on about your motherfucking business, because that's what the fuck I'm doing. And that's why their asses is blocked right now, because I feel like they want to keep me in a certain place, they want to keep interrupting my peace by little arguments and little things. No, baby. That dysfunction, they love it, but yet in the name of God, ain't no motherfucking way. The Dixon family is so fucking dysfunctional in the name of God, I ain't never seen nothing like it. And it's only a select few. It's getting thin and thin. I barely trust anybody for real. Because a lot of people that be, oh, I love you so pretty, and be the same ones chopping you up behind the scenes, who done felt some type of way, who done had their name on you and all type of motherfucking shit, thinking I don't know. They better, I don't know why people don't know. I'm very into, I know. I'm spiritual anyway. I be dreaming shit. I done had dreams, all type of shit that came to me spiritually. And every time I had those dreams, it's like I feel like spirit is, I've had things revealed to me in my sleep. Facts. Shit done scared the shit out of me. I've had things revealed to me in my sleep. Believe that. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I have definitely had things revealed to me in my sleep. And this is why I'm finally, it's like you have to get to a place where you kind of have to, the love that I have for them be so strong, I don't want to let go. But the spirit been telling me you need to cut, how the fuck you going to heal in the same place you got sick around the people who made you sick, who traumatized you? Let it go. Let it go. I don't know what the future is. I don't know what the future is going to bring. But where I'm at right now, spirit is telling me to continue walking that yellow brick road, that lonesome valley by my goddamn self with the people I consider family. You can make your own family the people that you choose for yourself. Your blood family is not always your family. They're relatives, darling. There's a big difference. You can be related to people, but that don't mean that they're your family. Family is who go to war for you. Family is who respect you. Family is who want to see you living in your truth, who affirm you. Family does not go against you. Family don't prey on you. Family don't post shit on your page being shady, trying to dead name you by your old pronouns and your old name. And that's not family. And that's why they ass is blocked. Like I said, that's what the fuck they gonna continue to be. On the other motherfucking side, I don't want them to have no access to me, none. I'm treating them the same way I treat people in the world. Family, they just like regular people. They just got the same blood in you. They just relatives. They just like people. They act just like your enemies and your ops. So why the fuck you calling them family? Why the fuck would I want to be around somebody who's constantly trying to keep me in a state of dis-ease? You know what I mean? Like, want to try to ruffle my feathers, try to get me out of my hell nah, because they see I'm blossoming, they still stuck in the same motherfucking place, and they growing old, and ain't did nothing with their motherfucking life, and yet they see me doing something with my life, and I'm blossoming. You want to keep trying to dead name me? You keep want to try to keep me out of my, you want to make me unravel? Nah, I'm not even finna give them that motherfucking power. I said what I said, though, but I'm not gonna give them no more power to have me all out of my skin. But that don't mean I won't put nobody in their motherfucking place. Cause like you on social media, you posting my dead name thinking I'm like, it's not gonna get back to me, or thinking that, people they clearly wanted me to know. Cause this lady, the person who married my uncle came to my page. Oh, I only wished you a happy birthday cause I seen your aunt. You want to let me know my auntie didn't wish me a happy birthday. Okay, so I went over, I had somebody to go over there, and now that I got the screenshot, I see that you calling by my old name. And the shit don't make no motherfucking sense. In the name of God. Y'all supposed to be so godly. But yet y'all, and it's like y'all want to, it's like instigating. It's messy. It's very provoking. Y'all want to provoke in the name of God. People be so godly to the point they hateful. They can't even see. It ain't no worse hate like Christian love. And I ain't gonna ever understand. I ain't gonna ever understand. I ain't ever standing with that shit either. Because at the end of the day, I know what I have faced when it comes to religion as a whole. And how they've used the Bible to try to beat people, to try to make... This is why people walking around right now, marrying women and all type of shit, knowing that ain't what the fuck they really want. They secretly fantasize about trans women, secretly watching trans and gay porn because they might be bisexual somewhere on the spectrum, or they might be trans attracted, or they might even be gay or bisexual, but yet they go and marry a woman, have children and everything because they want to keep the family name intact. And they have to walk around with that pressure on them their whole life when it ain't really what the fuck they want. And it shows. Niggas be walking around here down low as hell and want to try to bash people. To be the same ones in my DM, same ones who antagonized the shit out of me in high school and want to fuck now. All of a sudden they want to fuck. And some of them coming out, mentioning my name. It's one person in particular I know for a fact I ain't finna mention that because he ain't gonna get no clout off my page. He gonna never get, no. I went to school and now he want to make videos. Oh, dig it do, because you see my name is out there and you see I'm a well-known name now. You see I'm a celebrity now, darling. Bitch, you want to mention my name? No. Keep it in the motherfucking closet as far as I'm concerned. The fuck? Because what you doing, then you want to come back and then say, oh, he like feminine men. Well, bitch, I don't see myself as a feminine man. I'm a trans woman. And if you can't respect that either, bitch, I'm going to lump you in the same category with the rest of them bitches. You hear me? Hold on. Yo, let this go. Family, you got so much going on with your life. We see you stay with everything positive going and let the past. But Frank, I really appreciate you. But anytime that I come on here and I'm expressing what I feel, I have a right to do so. I have a right to express what I'm feeling. I have a right to express what I'm feeling. So when you come on here telling me to let it go, don't do that. Respectfully. Because you have not walked a mile, let alone an inch in my shoes. I'm thankful for the love and support. I'm thankful for the love and support. But when I'm hearing let this go, don't do that, because I have a right to demand respect. I have a right to express myself. I have a right to express my traumas and all of that. If you are the type to have gone through something in your family and you want to hold on to it and let it fester inside of you, you can do that. That's your choice. We all grown as hell. I'm grown. Grown. You grown too. We all grown, went to school together. Okay? Respectfully, let me live in my truth, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm living in the truth. I ain't living no motherfucking lie. I'm living in my truth, sir. Anybody who wants it, because it to me, I'm just telling you how it's like a form of policing, if you ask me. It's just me keeping it real. It's like a form of policing. Like, hey, okay, shut all that down. We good. We see you. No. I know you see me, but I'm also going to let the dark side be shown as well sometimes as well. Everything ain't always peaches and cream, sir. That's not realistic. My life consists of being beautiful, ugly, gracious. It's so many different things at one time. That's a lie. Me wanting to portray that everything is just so positive all the time. That's not reality, sir. I live in reality. And reality is ugly sometimes. Let's keep it all the way 100. So I respect if you come on here, you can offer support without saying, hey, let this go. Don't talk, because it comes out very policing to me. I'm just keeping it 100. When people say, hey, okay, Sunkee, can you just, all right, let that go. You don't know what the hell I have had to go through and what I've had to fight through on a day-to-day basis. So don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Because I already told you, everybody getting put in their place. Don't do that. Respectfully. The least you can do is respect me enough to speak my truth. It's just that simple. Don't come on here telling me to let a fuck thing go. I have let a lot go, to be honest. Let's keep, if I really was holding on to shit, y'all would really know it. The fuck, I've let a whole bunch of shit go. But that don't mean that that don't mean I don't have my days. That don't mean I won't come on here and talk about certain things that happen spontaneously. That don't mean that. I'm a human being. Stop trying to ask me to be a fucking robot. I'm not a robot. If y'all want to be robotic, y'all can do that. I can't take it though. It's like, oh, like something is wrong with me because I can't, because I'm expressing my girl, please, child, please, go on with that. It's like, that's what I'm saying. It'd be low key like you trying to say something. What are you trying to say? When you say let it go, so you're saying there's something wrong with me for speaking on what I'm speaking on. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm very well in my right mind. Very well in my right mind. Very articulate, very, I have my moments where I might spaz a little, and that's fine. Like I said, I'm human. I have a right to be angry. I have a right to all of that, baby. Nobody's going to come on here policing me. That's not going to happen. Because y'all policing y'allselves. That's the gag. That's the real tea. Y'all be policing y'allselves, and y'all see a bitch like me speaking, being so honest and open and raw and uncut, that it be reminding y'all of some of the shit y'all be dealing with. You know what I mean? That be the real tea. That be the real tea, for real. Every person I've seen in my life when I'm expressing myself, the ones who want to try to silence me or want to be like, hey, cut that out, or just, calm down, or just, it's like, especially if you've seen me go through what I've gone through, you should want to see the other side. You know what I mean? You should be aiming that energy towards the people who have caused harm to me. But it'd be the people that be like, low-key like blaming me for reacting to something that's valid to react to, that I don't really understand. I don't be understanding that. I don't. And normally what I've seen in my experience, those be the ones who be battling so much on the inside, and they be letting a whole bunch of shit fester, and they be ready to kill themselves and all type of shit. Be battling when they in the room by themselves. They be going through so much shit in their mind, but they don't want to talk about it. So when they see a bitch like me being so honest, it be bringing up stuff in them, and I don't even be knowing. I'm talking about me, but I'm talking about them too. And it's like they want to it's. Child, please. The shit's so real. It be so real, y'all. I swear to God. If I told y'all the stories I've seen with people who I've dealt with, even in the industry here in LA, when I've unraveled a little bit in front of them, when they've seen me going through things behind the scenes, and they try to silence me. And these people when you go in their house, when they finally let you in, they be worse off, even worse than you, because they got their guard up and on social media and want to look like they put together, but then they broken behind the scenes. Should I be like, girl, y'all be the same ones broken, more broken than I've ever been in my life. Haven't even began to even unpack some of the shit y'all done been through, molestation and all type of shit. At least I'm talking about it. You can't say a fuck thing to me about nothing I'm saying right now, because I'm keeping it 100 about everything I'm saying. Y'all don't have to know every damn thing, but at least I can be honest and open about everything that I'm feeling. And that's how I want to continue to live my life. I don't ever want to live my life to the point where I'm so robotic that people can't relate to me because I'm walking around so guarded that people can't understand me because I'm not keeping it real with myself. No, sir. No, sir. So no, I will not let it go. I'm going to talk when I feel the need to talk, and I'm going to say what I need to say when I feel the need to say it. It's just that simple. Now I'm going to get the fuck out because I'm done, really. So once again, I thank everybody who came on here, who showed me love, who have affirmed me, who understand me, who without trying to like tell me to calm down and let shit go. I'm letting it go, doing just what I'm doing right now. I'll see you guys later.